And next are calls for more investment in green energy that could help businesses and create jobs along the Humber estuary following the coronavirus pandemic. A new report by political and industry leaders is calling for the government to invest £5 billion in the sector. Jonathan Brown reports.
World-leading wind turbine blades powering the country, made along the Humber estuary. This Siemens Gamesa factory in Hull has been helping blaze a trail for renewable energy in our region since 2016, but it's hoped this is just the beginning.
It's kind of the centre of the world for us in terms of offshore. If you go back a few years, if you wanted to learn about the offshore wind industry, typically you went to Bremerhaven in Germany because that was the centre of development. And now if you want to kind of see best practice and the best in the world, you come to Humber.
Today, firms including Siemens and the UK 100 network of local leaders released a report it's thought could boost areas like the Humber. It urged the government to create a £5 billion national development fund, which it says could unlock £100 billion of private funding for green projects and create more than 300,000 jobs while helping the government meet its target of net zero emissions by 2050.
When it comes to green energy and clean industry, the Humber is already showing where everyone else can follow, but they'll still be finding more barriers than there needs to be.
The call for funding comes almost a decade since Mark Jones worked with port authorities in Hull to try to attract the offshore wind industry.
Our future is around renewables, without a doubt, but also the sea provides the biggest threat to us. So we've got an absolute imperative in responding to climate change.
More emphasis on green energy could also benefit smaller firms like Pure Renewables in East Hull. It installs solar panels and heat source pumps for homes and businesses.
There's a good transferable skill base here as well. Technical colleges, for example, and also just Hull has been quite bedded into the whole sort of manufacturing and industrious sector of business. So, I think from that point of view, there's massive potential.
Today, Energy Minister Kwasi Kwarteng was sent the report, telling an online press conference that the government is talking about creating a green fund. It's a prospect businesses on either side of the Humber say offers some hope of a green recovery from what continues to be a turbulent time. Jonathan Brown, ITV News in Hull.